agency. In today's class, common errors in English usage, level V1, intermediate.
Well, hello folks, and welcome to another video in our channel, Learn English with JC, that's me. Okay, now, today's lesson has to do with level B1, which is intermediate, section grammar, and lesson number 4, okay? And today we're going to talk about some common errors in English usage, okay? There are a lot, so pay attention to this video to avoid making these mistakes or these errors. Okay, so I'm gonna stay here, I'm gonna put myself over here so you can see the board. All right, I'm gonna go one by one. First, I'm going to pronounce or to read the incorrect one, and then I'm going to tell you the correct one and tell you why it is correct. All right, so the first one is Mary's married with Peter. All right, the preposition with is incorrect in this sentence with the word marry or the verb marry, and the correct preposition is to. So the sentence becomes Mary's married to Peter, not with, okay? In other languages, we might use with, such as in Spanish, but in English, they use the preposition to. All right, very good. So number 2 is I call you tomorrow. Now, tomorrow is in the future, it's not in the present. Therefore, you don't use the verb in the present, but rather you use it in the future. So the sentence becomes I'll call you tomorrow, okay? Number 3, I look forward to meet you. Obviously, if you see the to here, you might think that the verb is in infinitive. However, this is a phrasal verb, and this one becomes in gerund. So the correct sentence is, I look forward to meeting you. So this is error probably number 1. Okay, most people make this error. Anyway, next one. Where I can find a pharmacy. Because it is a question, the modal verb goes before the personal pronoun, and the sentence becomes, where can I find a pharmacy? So again, the modal verb goes before the personal pronoun. Next one. John was born in the office. Okay, you use ing when you describe an adjective to describe somebody or something external. When it is your own feeling, you use ed, and the sentence becomes, John was bored in the office. He didn't know what to do, he was bored. All right, next one. I visited my parents yesterday. Now, the present perfect is not used with the past simple. So if it is something that happened already in the past, you simply use the past simple, and the sentence becomes, I visited my parents yesterday, not I have visited. Okay, very good. Next one, my house isn't enough big. All right, the adverb should go before the verb, and the sentence becomes, my house isn't big enough. Okay, very good. Me and Rose live in Paris, a very common error too. So you should say Rose and I, and not Rose and me, like most people say. So again, it's Rose and I live in Paris, not me and Rose. Anyway, next one. How many childs do you have? Okay, child is not the plural of child. The plural of child is children. So the sentence becomes, how many children do you have? Okay, next one. I go always to work by bus. Once again, the adverb goes before the verb, and it becomes, I always go to work by bus. Okay, next one. I meet my wife in 2005 or in 2005. Now this is in the past, so the verb is met, because as you remember, the conjugation of the irregular verb meet is meet, met, met with just one E, and it becomes I met my wife in 2005. And the last one, my brother is dentist. Again, that's the way we might say that in Spanish, but in English you need the article a, so the sentence becomes my brother is a dentist. Okay, so let's review them really fast one more time, just the correct ones. Okay, here we go. Mary's married to Peter. I'll call you tomorrow. I look forward to meeting you. Where can I find a pharmacy? John was bored in the office. I visited my parents yesterday. My house isn't big enough. Rose and I live in Paris. How many children do you have? I always go to work by bus. I met my wife in 2005. My brother is a dentist. All right, so try to learn all these errors and try to avoid making them in the future. And well, I hope you liked the video. If you did, don't forget to click on like and also subscribe to our channel. All right, there are many videos in different levels: A2, B1, B2, and C1, and in different categories: grammar, listening, vocabulary, and English in context. Or better yet, come to our academy, Montero Espinosa, located in Madrid, Spain, in the neighborhood of Moncloa, where we can teach you one-on-one classes as well as classes in group, and you will not be disappointed, I promise you. All right, well, this is all for today, folks. Thank you for your attention, and I hope I'll see you again in another video. Goodbye.